2A sectional in the state. There's a couple of brackets that only have 3 guys in it. A lot of brackets that only have 4 in it. So, you got to favor the Hawks coming in, looking at the seeds. But again, this is a sectional, and you got to get out and wrestle it. There's a sit-out turn by Rhodey, and Thompson up on top. 27 seconds left. Thompson still hanging on to that 4-2 lead. Rhodey in on a double. He's trying to get his head to the outside. Now he's going to cut across. Thompson doing a great job stuffing the head. He's got to get his hips in, Jamie, and stuff that head of Rhodey. Rhodey's going to come in a double. He's going to pick Thompson up and pick up a 2-point reversal. It's 4-4 right now with 5 seconds left, and that was a tough 2 to give up with short time.
It really was, but it's going to be Thompson's choice here to start the third. So see where the Hawk coaching staff puts him. They're going to go on their feet, which is a good decision. I mean, he scored 2 takedowns in that first period, but don't like to give up that late reversal in that period. So Thompson's got to get going here.
And there's a double. Rhodey right back in on a double as the whistle blew. Caught Thompson flat-footed. Thompson's going to elevate him over. Thompson through the crotch. That's going to be a 2-point takedown for Rhodey. He goes up now 6-4. So Thompson's got some work to do. Here comes a hard crossface by Rhodey. He's a sophomore, 19-22 from Owine. Hard crossface by Rhodey. He's going to try to set up a crossface cradle. And Thompson's trying to base out underneath. He's going to have to do something to get back to his feet. Rhodey up on top and out to the side, trying to set up a butcher now. Might be trying to set him up and taking him to his back. And Thompson might be able to square off and face him off. Thompson's going to try to reach through and block him off. Thompson's got an opportunity to score some points here. He latches onto a single. Let's see if he can get his outside foot out. He's trying to pull the right single in of Rhodey. Rhodey's going to circle back behind. Rhodey's got a cradle locked up, but he's in really bad position as he straight over the top of Thompson. Thompson maintains control of that left leg.
He's got to get that right leg up. He's got to try to stand up here. As now he's going to face him, so Rhodey not behind it. But he's got a hold of that leg, but he's got to come up to his feet.
And referee looking for 1 point. There's the escape Thompson needed. It's 6-5 now. Back to neutral we go. This is a big win for the West Delaware Hawks. 6-5, 36 seconds. There's a double by Thompson. He's in deep. He's got to elevate Rhodey. He's going to pick up 2. That was a great shot. Now you got to ride him out, Jamie, for 30 seconds. Switch attempt by Rhodey. Nice tight waist by Thompson. Thompson trying to suck back. And we're going to get potentially dangerous. That's the left arm of Rhodey got trapped behind him at more than a 90-degree angle. So 21 seconds. Thompson's got dinged for stalling once, Jamie, so you got to wrestle. There's a stand-up by Rhodey. It's 7-6, 19 seconds left. Thompson's got to either cut him down. There's a nice job by locked hands. They didn't call locked hands there. So locked hands with 10 seconds. We're going to have overtime.
He didn't see it either.
No, he didn't. He just automatically assumed it was. You have the West Delaware fans and coaches. 3 seconds left. We're going to get a stale locked hands by.
Oh, man.
They gave him warning again. No, penalty point. 7
penalty point,
seconds. Yeah. Penalty point. We're going to go overtime unless Rhodey can score with 3 seconds here. Here's what the young sophomore from West Delaware. Now we're going to have overtime. So Thompson's got to be ready on his feet. Rhodey now holding his left elbow.
Well, we got to see Wyatt's got to get right back in on that shot. You know, that shot that Rhodey hit. The shot that Rhodey hit, Thompson was standing flat-footed. He wasn't down in a good stance. He's got to get right back in on that double leg again.
Yeah, the North Fayette coaches up there, and I saw the same thing that they saw. Our official signaled locked hands and then signaled stalling, and he did go 1-1. I'm not sure what the call was there.
Well, I don't know how he could do that.
I don't know either.
Because you've got to stop the action to give the... Stay low here, Wyatt. We're going to go to overtime, 7-7.
Rhodey keeping his distance on Thompson. Thompson's trying to work the head with the collar tie. Thompson's been in on that double. There's a long shot by Rhodey. Missed the mark. Thompson with that hard collar. Thompson in on a double. He's going to sit Rhodey to his backside. There's a 2-point takedown. 9-7 in overtime. Thompson will advance to the front side of the bracket. Rhodey will get dropped to the backside. So Wyatt Thompson, 9-7 overtime. That's huge. He'll take on top-seeded Gunnar Rogers from North Fayette. And if you're Wyatt Thompson, that's a good place to be, Jamie. You know, if you're not seeded number 1, number 4 is okay because you got an opportunity for a wrestle back. So that's huge points for the Hawks. Again, filling in for Ryan Phillips. Phillips would have been the top seed here today. Thompson getting a huge win and advancing. And, Jamie, we've got
Well, let's set the stage. We do not have another first-round match for West Delaware here, so let's talk a little bit about today and how our day has begun up here in the high above the college.
We are high above Luther. I must say that. We are high above the gymnasium here.
So we're at Luther College here in Decorah on the campus of Luther College, and we are here high above, and when we say high above, we had to take a catwalk above the gymnasium to get to the press box here. Nice setup once you get here. Roger, unfortunately for Roger, he's respectful of height.
Yes, indeed.
He's respectful of height, so it was very interesting coming up to our spot here as Roger was white knuckles grabbing on to the railing of the catwalk to get up here. So those of you listening at home, you can imagine the enjoyment that I got out of seeing Roger clamped onto the railings here at Luther College. But again, Class 2A sectional number 10, where we've got West Delaware, Waukon, Olwine, North Fayette Valley, Decorah, and Crestwood. And what happens here today, if you finish first or second, you advance to the district meet and meet up with sectional 9, which includes Independence, Union LaPorte City, Benton Shellsburg, East Marshall GMG, Waterloo Columbus, and Benton Community. And the top 2 from that bracket next week at districts will advance. So that district will be at Independence. The top 2 from that advance to the state wrestling tournament, the individual. Now the top 2 teams from today will wrestle in the regional duels on Tuesday night. If West Delaware is in that top 2, they will host a regional duel on Tuesday night in Manchester, which we will bring you live on KMCH and on KMCH.com. So let's take a look at the brackets here today from this sectional. Also, don't forget, we will be updating the other sectionals, the Class 2A Sectional 4 at Anamosa today, which features 3 area teams, Anamosa, Beckman, and Monticello. And then, of course, we will be updating that Independence Sectional number 9. And in Class 1A, Sectional 3 will feature East Buchanan and Edco, as they are at Dike New Hartford today. And then the other Sectional 4 is at Cascade. They'll meet up at districts, and that's Cascade, Maquoketa Valley, and North Lynn. And then, of course, Starmont, they are in Class 1A Sectional 11, as they're at Sumner Fredericksburg today. And they will be there with Central, Elkader, MFL Marmac, Postville, South Winneshiek, Sumner Fred, Tripola, and Wapsie Valley, Fairbanks. So we'll have a lot of action here throughout the day. We'll do a lot of updating of all of those other sectionals. But as we mentioned, no other first-round match here today. So we will go through our brackets, first-round match here in this tournament. So we go through our brackets, 106 pounds, West Delaware sophomore Luke Farmer, your number 1 seed. There are only 3 wrestlers in that bracket, so Luke Farmer with the number 1 seed has a bye all the way to the finals. At 113 pounds, Evan Woods from West Delaware is your number 2 seed. He has a first-round bye. He'll take on Matthew Slipka from Crestwood in the semifinal round. 120 pounds, Riley Dolan of West Delaware is the number 3 seed. He has a first-round bye. He'll take on Mason Olsgaard of Decorah in the semis. 126 pounds, we have Stavely Mowry. Stavely Mowry in at 126. He's your number 2 seed. He has a first-round bye. He'll take on Hunter Fausick of Crestwood in the semifinals. We just heard Wyatt Thompson with that fun 9-7 overtime win. Well, I don't know who it was fun for. It was hectic on us, but 9-7 overtime win for Wyatt Thompson. He will now take on the number 2 seed, Gunnar Rogers of North Fayette Valley. At 138 pounds, Cole Engel, your number 1 seed for West Delaware. He has a first-round bye. He'll take on the winner of Carlos Bisochea of Crestwood and Brennan Lovestoon of Decorah. 145 pounds, Cale Meyer of West Delaware is your number 2 seed. He has a first-round bye. He will take on Drake Logan of Olwine in the semifinals. 152, Mitchell Mangold from West Delaware, your number 1 seed. He has a first-round bye. He'll take on the winner of Nathan Johnson of Waukon and Joey Barron of Olwine. At 160, Jared Voss of West Delaware is your number 3 seed. He will take on, that is another first-round match, 160 pounds, as he's on deck. Jared Voss will take on Brandon Golrud of Decorah in the first round. At 170, Jack Newhouse from West Delaware is your number 2 seed. He has a first-round bye. He'll take on the winner of Dawson Palmer and Dylan Durnan, as Palmer from Decorah, Durnan from North Fayette Valley. 182 pounds, Jordan Brees from West Delaware is your number 1 seed. He has a first-round bye. He'll take on the winner of Gage Fischel of Olwine and Luke Platson of Waukon. 195 pounds, Harrison Goebel of West Delaware, your number 1 seed. He has a first-round bye. He'll take on the winner of Jared Stewart of Olwine and Jared Knutson of Crestwood. 220 pounds, Ben Ridenauer of West Delaware is your number 2 seed. He has a 3 seed, He has a first-round bye. He'll take on Stone Peckham of Crestwood in the semifinals. And at heavyweight, Carson Petlin of West Delaware is your number 2 seed. He has a first-round bye. He'll take on Daniel Schwartzoff of Decorah in the semifinals. How the wrestlebacks work is if you get to the finals, if you make it to the semifinals, they wrestle back for a true second. So if you are in the semifinal round, I gotta think about this a little bit. The easiest way to explain it, but if you get to the semifinal round, you can still come back and get second. So if you were in the semifinals, you wrestle the loser of the other semifinal. If you win that one, if you have not wrestled the wrestler that lost in the finals, you can wrestle back for a true second. If the kid that beat you in the semifinals loses in the championship match, that by rule, there will be no wrestleback. So we'll kind of explain that as the day goes on. If we have wrestlebacks, we'll let you know when they are. Jared Voss, as we mentioned, on deck after this round. Because of the lack of wrestlers here today, not too many full brackets, they're going to run into some time restraints here, as wrestlers are guaranteed they have to wait. They have a 45-minute wait period between matches. So there's a 45-minute wait period, so they have to rest that 45 minutes before they can wrestle again. So we're going to run into that a little bit here today. After this round, they will take a 10-minute break before moving on to the next round. So we'll keep you up to date. They have all the advancement points in the tournament already figured in. So West Delaware leading right now, 121 to 105. Crestwood in second place. Decorah is in third with 63. Olwine is in fourth with 40 points. Not too often you get to a tournament and there's already a big team score, but they have it here today. So we will keep track of the team scores as we mentioned. As we mentioned, there is the top 2 teams here today will advance to the regional duels. Roger, that time of year, postseason is here, and I tell you what, should be a good day of wrestling here today.
Well, it always is. You get to this time where it's win and you stay in, and lose and you're done for the most part. The pressure's on the athletes. We're going to see a wide range of emotions here today, from elation to anger to frustration to tears, and you always do this time of year, and that's what makes this time of year so special. And we talked about this being a 2-team race, and it will be before it's over. West Delaware and Cresco, the 2 best teams here on paper, and it's going to come down to those bonus points like it did last week for the West Delaware Hawks. And Jamie, the hard thing is about winning this tournament for West Delaware is the lack of matches you have going into. If you're only going to wrestle one match, like Luke Farmer possibly, you only get one opportunity to score bonus points. So, that's a tough deal, but you wrestle a tough schedule, so you get a good seed, and then sometimes when you get in a tournament like this, that good seed hurts you because you don't have any opportunities for bonus points. All you get from the bye is your advancement points, as long as you win the next round. So, you lose that opportunity to really run away with the team score here today. But West Delaware will do its best. I know Coach Voss has them ready to go, and there's going to be some great finals matches. There will be. North Fayette's got 3 or 4 outstanding wrestlers, as does Cresco's got a handful of outstanding wrestlers and a solid program there, as always. And their wrestlers are physical and they are tough. So there'll be some great finals matches here, and hopefully the Hawks will come out with a win here. So we'll see them on Tuesday night at the Cedar Gymnasium. And I really like the team duels, Jamie. I've always liked the team duels because it's that team aspect where, the coaches get to roll the dice and look for the best matchups. And it takes 14 guys to win to win the duel. Here, this is an individual tournament. You're wrestling for yourself today, and the frosting on the top of the cake is being first or second here, and then you qualify for those duels. So that's where we're at. And it should be a good day, and we're just hoping all of our area wrestlers today can put it together. So we have a lot of wrestlers to cover as we continue our tournament trail the next 2 weekends.
Well, we want to, as Jared Voss waits on deck for West Delaware at 160 pounds, he may be up here real quick. Want to thank our sports boosters, of course, our 46 sports boosters, and our 51 extra tournament sponsors here for this postseason, and they include Above and Beyond, Advanced Eye Care Associates, American Trust and Savings Bank, BC Land Service, Ace Body Shop, All Seasons Auto Body, American Family Insurance, and Animal Health Clinic. Thank you for our postseason coverage here today, as Jared Voss will be up here on mat number 2, and then we will be done with this first round. So we will take a break and send it back to Paul at the station. Want to thank Paul Glazer for coming in, joining us here, and keeping us up and running here throughout the afternoon. Appreciate Paul coming in. So we will have Jared Voss up right now on mat number 2. Jared Voss.
And we better not blink, Jamie, because this may not take very long.
Sophomore from West Delaware taking on Brandon Goldroot of Decorah.
Yeah, however, Goldroot's in on a single. Goldroot has not won a match. He's a freshman at 0-6. So we did not see him at the Bob Murphy Invite, that first tournament of the year. There's a 2-point takedown by Voss. Goldroot shot in, got extended. Nice down block by Voss. And again, as it's a couple of freshmen wrestling here, their first sectional tournaments. So maybe a little bit of nerves here today. Again, that pressure's on you to win, to stay in the tournament. So the big thing here is guys being able to relax and get out there and wrestle and get after it.
Especially, we talked about it on the coach's corner with Coach Voss. This is the only tournament you're going to come to all season where the first round is a must-win. You can't lose. If you lose, the best you can get is 5th. And in some cases, hopefully not in West Delaware's case, your season's over after today. And in a lot of these brackets that only have 5 wrestlers, you lose in that first round and you're done for the day.
There's a nice snapback by Jared Voss as Goldroot went to a short set, and Jared Voss just went under both arms and snapped him right back, and now he's around the head in a deep half Nelson. He's in great pinning position right here. Nice tee out, high bridge attempt by Goldroot. Voss is going to readjust himself, lift that head up a little bit. Now he's going to try to scoop the left arm of Goldroot. As Goldroot finds himself off of his back, Voss is going to lock up a drive cradle, near side cradle on the left side. Should have 3 for that back, and then it should be another 3 count here, Jamie. Referee's not giving him the other 3 count. Voss in a drive cradle. Might be a foul here. He's going to step over. There's the foul in 128. So Jared Voss will move on. A couple of bonus points there. He'll take on now Brian Graves. He's a junior from Olwine at 29-8. So that'll be a really good semifinal at weight class 160. So Jared Voss crosses that first hurdle there, Jamie, as a freshman, wins that first round of sectionals. And again, we haven't talked about this either. This is one match at a time day. It doesn't do you any good to look to the finals until you get there. You've got to wrestle each match like it's your last, because it could be. So nice job by Jared Voss. The Hawks are 2 for 2. A nice win by Wyatt Thompson at 132, and then a nice fall there by Jared Voss to advance at weight class 160.
Absolutely. Well, we'll take a break, as this is where we're going to have, I'm not sure how many matches we have left in this round. We do not have any of our area wrestlers, but there are quite a few matches yet to come here in this first round. So we're going to take a break. We'll send it back to Paul at the station, and then we'll be back with our semifinal round. And first up, it'll be Luke Farmer from West Delaware. So stay with us. You're listening to the 2018 Class 2A Sectional Tournament right here from KMCH Sports.
Hauser's Water Systems is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff and wish them continued success. Hauser's Water Systems is your supplier for rippling spring water. Need softener salt or a water unit? Hauser's Water Systems in Manchester.
Barron Motor Supply, proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff. They appreciate all their hard work and dedication in and out of the classroom. Good luck from Barron Motor Supply in Manchester, your auto parts professional since 1930.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical, wishing all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action continued success.
East Buchanan Telephone Co-op in Winthrop are proud to support the East Buchanan athletes and all area athletes and wish them continued success. East Buchanan Telephone Co-op, your total communication source in Winthrop. Call 319-935-3011.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
River's Edge Construction wish all area athletes the best of luck in tournament action. If construction plans are in your future, call Lyle Palmer at 563-920-0046. River's Edge Construction can help you with your residential and commercial new construction and remodeling plans. Call River's Edge Construction in Manchester at 563-920-0046.
Kleesner Sanitation are taking new customers for both commercial and residential properties. If you need a large dumpster or container for new construction projects and a roll-off, call Kleesner Sanitation at 927-5977. Good luck from Kleesner Sanitation.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Mix 94.7, KMCH, Manchester.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Blue Emu.